look to throw. Moran fires the out route and completes it to Harris. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Giants! Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
Tucker with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Eagles. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a balloon when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Moran. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Moran. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll look to throw again. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So we've come to halftime. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50. So here are the Eagles to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Richardson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Robinson gets the toss on the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagle Richardson, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
To throw on third down, Moran. Open man right side to St. Brown. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They're down here in the third quarter, trying to get something going to the outside there. Didn't work out, though.
Yeah, and from the cheap seats and from where you and I are sitting, we did pay a pretty good price to get in here, right? You often wonder to yourself,
pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for a sack. Michael Parsons able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taking it about the 16. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're cheating right there on the break out there.
And they're going to speed things up here. Richardson looking to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 64 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
3-3.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Moran got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It's second and inches at the 35-yard line.
Off play action. Moran. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Looking to throw. Moran. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well. Back to throw. Moran. This will be caught just inside the 10. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. Off the bootleg. Moran. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And the Giants are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And Harris has got it. Touchdown, Giants. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now Richardson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And New York set to take the field. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Moran. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. Moran. He gets it complete to Harris.
5 yards on the play.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Ready, set.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The defense rising to the challenge and sending him back on the sand.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Ready, set.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he sheds himself free. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. They'll run again here with Robinson. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Richardson. On the move to his foot, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Richardson sliding out of the pocket. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And they lead now up to 14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Anthony Richardson who took it into the end zone to finish things off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we